The deadly explosion in West brought new attention to the danger posed by businesses that handle potentially explosive ammonium nitrate. There are 6 businesses here in Central Texas that work with that material. One of them is in San Saba County. 5 are in Williamson County. As KXAN's Ignacio Garcia tells us, for firefighters there in Williamson County, the West tragedy is bringing home the importance of training for situations involving those hazardous materials.
Hazmat teams representing emergency responders across Central Texas huddled up in Cedar Park for their monthly training. In this drill, they're facing an ammonium hydroxide leak, and they believe 2 people have been knocked unconscious. It's critical training, especially for small towns that rely on volunteers.
You know, a lot of the smaller communities rely on volunteer fire departments, and so here in Williamson County, if something occurs within that community that requires a hazmat response, these teams from the other cities will respond to their assistance.
The duo tracks down the hazard and 2 bodies lay nearby. Hazmat crews trained to work through darkness, smoke, and any other hazards they come across while trying to save lives.
By going through this every month, each individual gets to play a different part, and so that the team has a comprehensive training opportunity.
Texas has 122 facilities statewide that have at least 10,000 pounds of ammonium nitrate. There are 5 of these in Central Texas alone that use hazardous substances on a regular basis. And last month's explosion was a reminder that the threat is real and training is important.
West certainly has heightened our awareness on maybe certain facilities, but it's not going to change the planning structure that we already have in place.
In Cedar Park, Ignacio Garcia, KXAN News.
Williamson County takes several steps to protect people from hazardous materials. Looking in depth, every quarter, the county's Office of Emergency Management holds preparedness drills like the one you just saw there. The county also has an active local emergency planning committee, which works with businesses and communities to create emergency plans. And federal rules require businesses to report hazardous materials. That information is then shared with local first responders.